et bienvenue to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the ocean to talk about one of the most misunderstood and absolutely incredible creatures on the planet, sharks. Now, when you leave Charles Picture, dun. But what if I told you there is so much more to these animals than what you see in the movies? They're not just mindless eating machines. They're ancient, diverse, and honestly, a little bit weird in the most wonderful way. So, buckle up, because we're about to explore some of the most jaw-dropping, mind-blowing facts about sharks that will completely change how you see them. Let's start with a little time travel. Did you know that sharks are older than dinosaurs? Seriously, they've been swimming in our oceans for over 400 million years. That means they've survived 5 mass extinctions. To put that into perspective, sharks were around before trees even existed on land. They're living fossils, perfectly adapted to their environment, and they've seen it all. While the T-Rex was stomping around, sharks were already ancient masters of the sea. It's just incredible to think about how long they've been part of our planet's history. Now, let's talk about family. The shark family is huge. There are over 500 different species, and they come in all shapes and sizes. You've got the gentle giant, the whale shark, which is the biggest fish in the sea. It can grow up to 60 feet long, but it's a filter feeder, dining on tiny plankton. It's basically a giant swimming vacuum cleaner. Then you have the tiny dwarf lantern shark, which is so small it could fit in the palm of your hand. This little guy is less than 8 inches long and has a secret superpower. It glows in the dark. It uses bioluminescence to camouflage itself in the deep ocean and attract prey. How cool is that? From giants to glowing ninjas, the shark world has it all. Speaking of superpowers, sharks have some of the most amazing senses in the animal kingdom. We all know they have a great sense of smell, but it's even better than you think. They can detect a single drop of blood in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. But that's not all. They have a sixth sense thanks to special organs called the ampulla of Lorenzini. These are little jelly-filled pores on their snouts that can detect the faint electrical fields given off by the muscle contractions of other living creatures. It's like having a built-in metal detector, but for finding hidden fish. This helps them hunt in murky water or even find prey buried under the sand. It's a real-life superpower that makes them incredibly efficient predators. Let's debunk a common myth. Do sharks have bones? The answer is no. Their entire skeleton is made of cartilage, the same flexible stuff that's in your ears and nose. This makes them lighter and more flexible than bony fish, allowing them to turn on a dime and move with incredible grace. This cartilaginous skeleton is one of the reasons they've been so successful for millions of years. It's lightweight, strong, and helps them conserve energy. So next time you wiggle your ears, je remember, you have something in common with a great white. Now, for a slightly strange but fascinating fact. Some sharks are what we call obligate ram ventilators. It's a fancy term, but it basically means they have to keep swimming to breathe. Water flows over their gills as they move, providing them with oxygen. If they stop, they could essentially drown. This is true for species like the great white and the mako shark. They are constantly on the move their entire lives. But not all sharks are like this. Many species, like nurse sharks and lemon sharks, can actively pump water over their gills while resting on the seafloor. So, the idea that all sharks never sleep is a bit of a myth. Some just take power naps on the go, while others find a comfy spot on the bottom for a rest. Let's talk teeth. Shark teeth are legendary, and for good reason. A shark can go through tens of thousands of teeth in its lifetime. They have rows of teeth, like a conveyor belt. When a tooth in the front row falls out or gets broken, a new one from the row behind it simply moves forward to take its place. This means they always have a sharp ready-to-go set of chompers. That's why shark teeth are so commonly found as fossils on beaches. They're constantly being replaced. Depending on the shark's diet, their teeth have different shapes. Some are sharp and serrated for tearing, while others are flat and dense for crushing shells. Each set of teeth is a perfect tool for the job. Here's a fun one. Have you heard of a virgin birth in sharks? It sounds like science fiction, but it's real. It's a process called parthenogenesis, where a female can produce an offspring without a male. This has been observed in several captive shark species like the zebra shark and the blacktip shark. When there are no males around, a female's egg can sometimes be fertilized by another, one of her own cells, creating a clone of herself. It's an incredible survival mechanism that allows them to reproduce even when isolated. Nature really does find a way, doesn't it? Sharks also have a very unique type of skin. If you were to touch a shark, it would feel smooth in one direction and rough, like sandpaper, in the other. This is because their skin is covered in tiny, tooth-like scales called dermal denticles. These skin teeth are incredibly efficient. They reduce drag in the water, allowing sharks to swim faster and more quietly. Scientists are so impressed by this design that they've tried to replicate it to create faster swimsuits and more fuel-efficient coatings for boats and planes. It's a perfect example of biomimicry learning from nature's genius designs. And what about their personalities? Yes, sharks have personalities. Studies have shown that individual sharks, like Port Jackson sharks, exhibit different social behaviors and levels of boldness. Some are shy and prefer to stay hidden, while others are more adventurous and willing to explore new environments. They can form social groups and even have preferred companions. This completely shatters the stereotype of the lone, robotic hunter. They are complex social animals, much more like wolves or dolphins than we ever thought. So, after hearing all this, what do you think? Sharks are pretty amazing, right? They're not the villains of the ocean. They're a vital part of it. As apex predators, they keep the marine ecosystem in balance by keeping other fish populations healthy. Sadly, many shark species are threatened due to overfishing and habitat loss. But by learning more about them and sharing these incredible facts, we can help change perceptions and support conservation efforts. They've been on this planet for 400 million years, and it's up to us to make sure they're around for millions more. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into the world of sharks. I hope you learned something new and have a newfound appreciation for these incredible animals. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Let me know in the comments which shark fact surprised you the most. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.